What's going on, everybody? God's favorite host, back again another week. Back again with NXT, kicking things off with Ricky Saints and Ethan Page. Let's bring up the one and only Kicking It with Leo, joining me each and every Tuesday. Game and horror, pro wrestling. Liv Morgan's number one. What's up, Leo?
Yo, it's good, everybody.
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. Another Tuesday. We'll see what the fallout was going to be after what we seen this past Sunday at Battleground. So, looking forward to an interesting show. And we're starting off in a great way with Ethan Page and Ricky Saints. I expect this match to be really good.
How can they keep up with you and what you doing on your channel?
Yeah, so my channel is Kicking It with Leo. You guys to do wrestling content. More content will be on the way as we are heading into Money in the Bank and SummerSlam.
Yes, sir. We got the Eastern Conference Finals going on as well. Yeah, we got, as he said, Ricky Saints versus Ethan Page, NXT North American title. We have Mike Santana making his NXT debut, taking on Tavion Heights as well, and I'm sure more build as AEW or NXT World Collide is what, next week? So, a little over a week away. So, there you go. Yeah. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that thumbs up, hit that bell. Let us know what you're looking forward to tonight. If you're watching on X, come on over to the Flex Zone on YouTube as well. I thought this would be a stipulation match, but
I felt as if they were going to do that, but it doesn't seem. Unless they're going to drag this feud out a little bit more, I don't know.
Oh boy, I hope not. I sure hope not. Yes, sure hope not. Of course, I think Ricky's going to retain.
Oh, so he gets his opportunity at Worlds Collide, Byron.
Legacy.
Yeah, so he'll get his opportunity at Worlds Collide.
Interesting.
Well, at least he's not getting it on a random episode of NXT.
Yeah, I thought they were, gonna do something with the at AAA, but I don't know. They got security? The hell?
Yeah, because they've been fighting each other and whatnot, but I don't know.
In the middle of a match?
No, this was for the match.
What the hell? No DQ? What the hell?
Oh, there's no DQ?
I don't know. They're doing something. That was weird. Why did they stop them from fighting and then she came out there in the middle? What? That was weird. Okay, whatever. That was weird. And we got a commercial. Picture in picture. Yes, that was dumb, Katie. I don't even know what the hell that was. All right, whatever. Change is always happening. Yeah, I thought they were gonna make it no DQ, but I guess not. Whatever. We want to do our part to keep one thing the same. For the 5-year price guarantee. But we all know Ricky's not losing the title. Exactly the same. Okay, here's what you want to do. See if it's whenever you need to custom. That's amazing. I'm gonna watch it. Birthday. Be a very nice birthday. Only pay for what you need. Jack Daniel starts here from Cave Spring Water. This will be Commercial break. Commercial break.
His Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy edges. It's no ordinary square. Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy perforation that tears so much better, with more cushiony softness. Enjoy the go with Charmin. We asked people who said they'd had Domino's stuffed crust pizza before to compare it to our new stuffed crust. Now the box to your left, that's the Domino's stuffed crust you said you'd had before. Domino's never made a stuffed crust.
Yeah, right.
Are you serious? It's Domino's.
Yeah, nonstop, but it's a commercial.
Stuffed with melty cheese on top of garlic seasoning and Parmesan. I'm thinking my point. That's okay. Try it for the first time tonight.
Men tell us when they use Just for Men to eliminate gray, there's a great before and after. Then there's the after the after. That boost you get when you look and feel your best. And that's why more men choose Just for Men.
Cleaning your dog's teeth can be hard. But not with Greenies dental treats. Greenies, they help the treat. Also, try Greenies dog food and toppers.
That's what you're going to understand what is happening for a child. Not without imagination.
All right, now we're back from commercial. Yo, why does security keep breaking them up? The hell? I'm so confused with why there's security out there stopping them from wrestling.
I'm trying to figure that out too, because like,
It's
are
just weird.
we just
And they're holding them back now. So weird. And then Vic Joseph is cringe talking about some get out of here. I'm not trained for this. This is so weird. He just did a cutter on the chair. Now they're bleeping out holy shit. Gotta love network television.
Can they just make this a no DQ match and just let these two go at it?
Or if they're gonna do that, make it like a lumberjack match or something. I don't know.
Young
Something.
Phillip says, I'm still upset about my Rockets being eliminated. Honestly, I feel like they'll be okay next season. I feel like if honestly, they might even make it to the conference finals next year because I feel as if they are probably going to be acquiring Giannis this offseason because they have the money and the cap space to do so. I don't think they need to make any trades, and they could still just acquire Giannis if they want to. Because the three players that they're trying to acquire is Giannis. They want to potentially acquire KD and Trae Young or Devin Booker. Oh!
But you just saw the move on the
chair.
chair.
That ain't.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crushing somebody's windpipe right there.
Gosh. Okay. Okay, so he just gets up after just being dropped on his neck like that. Cool. Cool. Oh boy. So trying to work on the throat area of Ricky Saints. All right, Ricky Saints back with the shot. DDT from Ricky. Ooh. DDT. Ricky Saints battling back. Belly to belly. Overhead belly to belly. DDT. Page kicks out at 2. Big clothesline from Page. Saints kicks out. Jalen Brunson and Halliburton going back and forth. And Nixon Pace this game. Yeah, Halliburton and Brunson going back and forth early on in this game. Another cutter. Oh, twist of feet. What the hell? What was the point of that? Really? Really? What the heck? Why did he? What the hell? That was very anticlimactic finish. What the heck? That was crazy. What was the point of that?
Seems like your argument at Battleground has led to opportunity because tonight, JC Jane, you face Stephanie McCare for the NXT Women's Championship. We said we would get it done, that we would get an NXT Women's Championship.
Why is she facing Stephanie McCare? Why is this a championship match?
I think it should be me tonight because the last time JC stepped in for Stephanie, she lost. Tonight, I bring gold back to Fatal Influence since Fallon, you lost the North American
Oh, joy.
Championship to who?
That was so BSKD. That was terrible. That was so terrible. They just killed Ricky's momentum. Why would you have him lose that? That's weird. So weird. That was stupid. NXT does stupid stuff. Mike Santana. What the hell was that, Leah?
I'm so confused. Like, I don't mind. Here's the thing. I don't mind Ethan Page being North American champion, but it's just the way they went about it. In a way, it's like you said, anticlimactic, but at the same time, it feels as if they just gave him the title for what 2 months ago.
He
Now
just
he's
debuted, what,
disgruntled.
in like January, February?
I think it was December.
And then he had the match in January, I think.
Yeah. So he held the title for 5 months.
That's weird. I feel like he barely
But then
defended
it's
it,
like,
though.
and then it's like, what do you do with him now? Does he get a rematch? They end up doing a triple threat at the pay-per-view.
Are they about to call him up?
At this rate, I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
Because it's like he just got there. He didn't have the title that long. He was just getting going with the title. He loses
Because he was actually doing some good stuff with the title. Don't get it twisted.
But he just was getting going. Like, okay, beat Ethan Page, then we're off and running. But yeah, I don't like that move. And it's like Ethan Page, if anything, needs to get called up. If anybody needs to get called up.
Yeah, and people even been saying Ethan Page should join Seth Rollins' faction before Bronson Reed showed up.
Yeah, so he debuted in February. Did he win it at Stand and Deliver?
No, he won it on an episode of NXT. Remember?
So it was like I think it was his first match or something.
Within his first 2 matches.
We only had the title for like 2 months, 3 months max. That's
but
crazy.
Remember what you were saying about the ladder match for Money in the Bank?
Yeah.
I will agree that LA Knight is gonna win because LA Knight's definitely winning. I don't see Solo winning. Seth is probably gonna have a situation where it looks like he's about to win and Roman Reigns shows up and screws him.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody else winning, so I'm probably gonna have to say it's gonna be LA Knight.
That's so weird. He won it last month.
What, having LA Knight win?
Oh no, I was reading the comment. No, he's gonna win.
Oh.
It's now or never with LA Knight. Yeah, because like I said, Seth will probably get screwed, and yeah, Solo ain't winning it, and ain't nobody else really.
Penta ain't winning it either.
Yeah, definitely not. Oh man, yeah, that's crazy. If he just won the title, and they're doing that. All right, that's crazy.
But in a way, they kind of booked him to look strong in defeat because of the whole spot throughout the match where he got hit with the chair on his throat. So that kind of took him out of it.
Yeah, I just didn't get the whole security out there stopping him from fighting, and then they let them fight. Like, it was weird. It was just weird. It is what it is, though. Especially if they're gonna just give him the title right back. There's no need to.
I don't know. I feel like they're gonna give him the title back for some reason, unless they're gonna build for him winning the NXT title from Obafemi. But like we've been saying, that should go to Javon Evans.
Yeah, they could have just let Ricky hold the North American for a while.
I feel like with this Knicks and Indiana Pacers game, since we've seen the other team go 3-1, I wouldn't be surprised if Indiana Pacers go 3-1 here, and then one of these teams blow a 3-1 lead.
I don't think it's gonna be OKC.
I need to be OKC in the Knicks. That's what I'm gonna go for.
Yeah, Knicks got a shot. The Knicks win tonight. They got a real shot.
Oh yeah, because I like you said, I want an actual competitive game for the playoffs. Like seriously.
Right. Oh boy.
For you, buddy, it's a hell of a surprise. Happy to be back. And the Ritz, of course. I couldn't know you. NXT, sings the gosh, right, like becoming the NXT Tag Team Champions. Yes. I'm more. God, we knock up the color and then we set sights on the NXT Tag Team titles.
Oh joy. And now the show goes off a cliff. Well, Mike Santana's about to come out.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there comes Mike Santana. I wonder if they're going to do Mike Santana and Trick Williams. Another person, Tony fumbled. All right, Mike Santana on NXT. Still can't believe they had Ricky lost though. Lose.
I can definitely see Mike Santana in WWE.
Definitely NXT for sure. Here comes my Mr. Stephanie Vicor. I was born. Wonder what they're gonna do with him after his loss.
I mean, if okay, here's the thing: if they build it up correctly, though, Byron, and if they do and have plans to keep the title on Ethan, Miles Bourne could be the person to take the title off of Ethan.
Sure, he could. He could do it probably. I don't know. Maybe
But
by the.
I'd probably say NXT Vengeance Day, depending on how they do it, because either
What,
that or Heat Wave.
Great American Bash is next
Either that or
month.
Heat Wave, unless they do
Ugh.
Heat Wave, because Heat Wave is right around Money in the Bank or after Money in the Bank.
Ugh, they could do it in like something around SummerSlam. Yeah, I could do it around SummerSlam. But yes, I agree. Because they'll probably do Miles Bourne and Dempsey 1-on-1, and then he can go after the North American title. But yeah, I agree. He had a good match with Oberson.
Yeah, I actually feel like he actually showed that he can actually be a future main eventer if booked right.
He looked good. He looked good. Like I said, he impressed me. I was impressed because I wasn't really sure if it's in the ring. He cut a good promo. He had a good match. That's how you do it. It's a good start. Now they got to keep him interesting. Oh boy. Maybe men slapping meat. Yeah, because their next event is Great American Bash. Same damn time as All In.
Great American Bash same time as All In?
Watch. It's going to be the same time as All In. They haven't announced it yet, but it's the same. They said it's the 12th. That's Saturday. So what other time is it going to be? Because they have Saturday night's main event that night. So yeah. So that'll be a fun day if that's what they decide to do, which is like. There you go. Oh, Trick Williams is in the building apparently. Ooh, Tope Con Hero. Then we got that what Slammiversary? That's the big show coming up for TNA.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure
Definitely.
Trick Williams will most likely main event that, I'm sure. So okay. I'll definitely be like we did before, we'll definitely stream that. At least NXT does picture in picture.
It's 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less, and it holds up better even when wet. The one sheet keeps working while ordinary brands fall apart.
Great. Now where's that clean? Get more done with one.
Pace is up 43-35.
Sounds like one day it's only in coverage. And plans start at $20. Okay, first. Color visit consumer services today.
Leading is the worst. There's Spruce.
I wonder what other matches are going to be on Worlds Collide.
The new hardworking 43 leading.
Katie says Ricky Starks won the title last month. I
That's
don't know
like
if it was just. No,
he
I don't
won
think
it
it
in
was
like
last month.
he won it in like February.
Oh shoot! I didn't know I got that many views on this clip from last night.
Which clip?
The one where Liv Morgan was back, where she came in, then the first Judgment Day segment. That video got over 12,000 views.
Good job. Good job.
I didn't know people like Liv that much.
Oh, trust me, it's a lot of you Live stands out there.
But people are literally going in on me for no reason. I have to. It's getting so bad. I'm gonna have to make a video about it.
Hey, you should.
Talking about people are like you is what ruins wrestling. I'm like, I didn't even entertain it because, like, at the end of the day, you as a fan, you have the right to be a fan of whoever you want.
No, you do. You definitely do.
I don't tell people who to like, so don't tell me who to like. Simple.
Most of this match is going to take place in the commercial. Joy, oh joy. Damn, they put up 43 points in the first quarter. The Knicks got 35. No defense being played. What's going on, Wolf?
Tell me why.
You said what?
Wolf looks upset. I
Hold
think I know why he's upset, but I'll let him. Wolf
What did you
looks
say, Wolf?
upset. What's up, Wolf? What happened? Talk to us.
Ethan won. Why?
That's what
Okay,
we
here's
said.
the thing. I'm confused because in the match, right, that it looks like they were trying to break it up. This man literally hits like what, a DDT or a twist of fate
like,
on the chair, and it looked like it
remains.
crushed his neck. So I feel
Yeah.
like that took him out of it. It books him to look strong even in defeat, and then we found out that the
But it was
winner.
stupid. because like the security kept breaking them up. It was weird.
I
Like,
guess
just
they could like give it back to Ricky, but like
but
why?
they already said that the person that won Legend, what's his name? Legend?
Sean Legacy.
Sean Legacy, he's competing for
Yeah.
the title at Worlds Collide.
What?
Ricky just was getting
They
going
announced
with the
that he will
belt.
be getting his title opportunity at Worlds Collide. So I feel as if it's gonna be Ethan and Sean Legacy, or they're gonna probably add Ricky
So
Saints into the match to
instead
make
of
a
a
triple threat.
AAA wrestler, we're having just NXT and an Evolve guy with at Worlds Collide with no AAA person. Okay. 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 Okay, Sean. All right. Thank you for making us completely confused.
Yeah, I don't get why Ricky lost. He just got the title.
He
Didn't
just got
people
the title.
like, and he was doing
And
some good
people
stuff
are
with it.
speculating, oh, he might go after Oba. I'm like, no. And it's
That would be
way
stupid.
I've been saying
That would be
this
stupid.
for
too
months.
soon.
That would be stupid.
Me personally, I feel like Javon Evans is the guy that should defeat him for that title.
That was stupid. But Ricky just
Nobody
was
else
getting
should
started.
be defeating him that title.
And then you're gonna have his first loss on NXT, not a pay-per-view where this match should have been. Or the PLE. That was stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna put it on NXT.
And I said this though, Wolf. If they do have him be champion for a little bit, Ethan Page, I think the guy that takes the title from him, if it's not Ricky Saints, it should be Miles Bourne.
What's up, funny Rob, baby? But yeah, that was stupid. I don't know why Ricky Saints lost. That was stupid.
That was really that's really dumb. That is really dumb.
It's one of the worst booking choices I've seen on NXT this year.
Like, I'm happy for Ethan, but like
he didn't need it. He could go to the main roster, honestly.
Yeah. Like people speculating that like, oh, Ricky might go for Oba or maybe he's getting called up. Like, no, too soon for either choice.
I agree. Yeah, that was weird. I didn't like that decision. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, it was goofy. It was stupid. Made no sense. And now it's like, all right, Ricky, way to cool off one of your hottest pieces, I guess.
Ego. I don't know why I got that song stuck in my head. I literally work out to that theme song.
It's like they're making Ethan Page the top heel in NXT.
That's not a bad thing.
But he didn't need the North American title. He didn't need the North American
He
title.
didn't need the North American.
I mean, I'm not mad that he's
I'm glad
champion.
that I'm glad
should've
that
lost.
Ethan is being treated like the top heel in NXT. He very well should be.
They could have had him lose and look strong.
Yeah.
He didn't need the North American title.
They didn't need the North, or they could have just put it off longer, but
yeah. Mike Santana. This gets Lariat. Santana wins. All right. All right. No problem, Funny Rob. We'll be here. That was a solid match. Solid TV match.
yep.
I wonder if they're going to go straight to Mike Santana and Trick, or they're going to do something else first.
I don't know. Maybe they might have Trick work in TNA like a bit, like for a good bit, but
because I feel like he's going to walk in the Slammiversary with the title. So
who, Santana or
Trick. They'll probably main event with the title.
Yeah, so maybe Slammiversary they have Trick Santana.
Yeah.
I can imagine that.
The family fallout.
But it's great. I'm happy that Santana's getting these big matches.
I just told
Oh, Lord,
Byron Wolf
Wendy
that I
Chu
can
on the
definitely
ball.
see.
Yeah, she's on Evolve.
That title looks all right though for the Evolve
I literally
Women's
told
Championship.
Byron earlier, Wolf, that I can definitely see him being in NXT. Mike
Oh,
Santana. Mike
Santana?
Santana. Yeah.
No, honestly, I think he needs to stay in TNA.
No, I'm just saying if he was going to NXT, I think he could be good.
He could be good, but I think right now he's doing his best work in his career in TNA.
He's definitely winning that title though, like we said.
And
this
I'm
year.
pretty sure like he's been in TNA before and they booked him just as good. So
That's what I said. He'll be fine.
TNA
in
loves
TNA.
yeah,
I'm
TNA
definitely looking forward
loves
to
He'll be the
Evolve
guy.
tomorrow.
He'll
I'm
be the
definitely looking
champion by the end of this year, going into next year for sure.
Yep. And they're calling him the
definitely-
standard of TNA. Like, yeah, he's gonna be the guy.
Then
of
maybe
TNA.
we can finally give Ali the title after that.
Maybe. We'll see how it goes.
But yes, Mike Santana definitely gonna win that title.
Yeah, I think Santana is good in TNA. Very good in TNA.
Stephanie McCourt has a championship match tonight. Why?
Against JC, yeah.
Oh joy. We know who's winning that match. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Doesn't take a rocket
Because
scientist either.
Fatal losers or whatever they are called. I don't know.
Well, we know
Fatal
Wisconsin's getting
Influence.
buried. You know they don't want her on television. And yes,
Well, I
I'm talking
think
about
it's
Jasmine Nix.
yeah.
They don't want her. They don't want her on television.
They don't want her on television? She was just on television.
Remember what she did?
Yeah, she was just on television with JC and Fallon in that backstage segment they had.
What, earlier?
Yeah, that was her, but in the
Oh,
back.
I thought that was the next one.
Like
Are
behind
you
the
saying they all look
interview.
alike, Leah? You're saying they all look
Pretty
alike?
much.
Okay. That's fine. That's okay. Look, I wouldn't know who she was either. Yes, fatal influence. It's fatal every time they come on my TV because it's fatally boring. Yes.
Okay, I don't
And they're
know.
losing.
I don't know who's got
They're
it worse.
going
I don't know who's worse, Fatal Influence or Pin Balor, in the words of Byron. I don't know who's got it worse.
Well, that's a good question. At least
Fatal
Finn Balor
Influence gets
least-
wins.
At least Finn
least-
Balor is in a good
At least Finn
storyline.
Balor is in something, and then he loses all the time. And people
Well,
care about him. Fatal influence is like, yeah. You
Fatal
just proved
Influence.
it. You can't even tell them apart. At least we know Finn Balor.
Yeah, the thing is, like, Fatal Influence gets wins, but they're not interesting right now.
Let's be honest. If Finn Balor or Prince Devitt was in any other promotion, and I'm not even going to be funny here, he would have been a world champion by now. But it's
Yep.
only in WWE where he
Yep.
never got
I'm
back
gonna
where
be
he
honest. I'm
deserved.
gonna be honest with you. I'll be
Any
honest.
company.
I'll put it like this. I feel as if, and this might be a hot take, Finn Balor was treated better in the Vince McMahon era.
Barely.
He was at least getting wins.
Barely.
I feel like it's
The
By the
man
most
was literally
minimal
no.
margin.
In the Vince McMahon era, he was U.S. champion. He was, I think, tag team champion. He was Intercontinental champion twice.
And he was tag team champions
Exactly.
twice. I'm pretty.
And what has he done since being on the Triple H era? Tag team champions, competed for the world titles, but losing. He lost
Finn
against
Balor.
Edge. He lost against Edge.
Yeah. Well,
That was the moment it ruined him.
okay. Well, no.
not
He
the one
lost
against Roman sucked.
No.
That was the worst.
No, to be fair, he lost the Edge because of Vince. Vince made it so he lost the Edge because Edge wanted to put Balor over, and It was like
No, I
every
know that, but I'm
thing,
just saying
but
outside
only
of that, he was treated
Vince
good.
was the only
beginning. That was the
Vince
beginning of
was the
10 Dollar.
only reason
And then he
Balor
lost
lost.
as the Demon
But
to
here's the
Roman
thing,
Reigns
I
in
don't
that stupid
understand. But
ending.
here's the thing, though. When he was in NXT, they were treating him good. He was getting wins. He was champion. He was in
That's why I
good
said, Leo,
storylines, having
any
good
other company,
matches.
Yeah, same
including
as Shayna,
NXT,
Leo. Same as Shayna.
including NXT, any other company besides the main roster. You insert company here. He is a top champion, probably multiple times
Would
over.
you guys be upset? I know people want him to go to AEW and if he ever left, but would you guys be upset at the idea if he decided to go to TNA?
Not at all. But given how
He just
what's
go
it
back to
called?
Japan. He can go back to Japan. There you go.
I mean,
Well,
I
I don't
they
I don't
do
think
need
he's going.
stars. They
he's not-
need stars.
He's not
desperate.
leaving because he keeps selling out for the paycheck. He loves Papa H's and TKO's money. I don't know
But you know how
must
long
be.
he signed his contract for, right?
In
what
5
3
years.
or
He
5.
signed for 6 years.
Jesus
6 years.
Christ! So he's basically gonna retire in WWE because he's like
Yeah,
40. He
so
looks
he's-
great though, but he's like 40 something.
So he's not retiring. His next contract comes up in 2031 or
40.
Yeah,
2030.
he'll be a WWE guy that just puts people over at that point. Well, he kind of is now, but you know what I mean.
Kind of
Maybe he'll get it, but like you guys said, they
like
said he's gonna get a big push. So we'll just wait patiently.
the only way I see
only-
it, like the
He might win the
pathway,
IC title at SummerSlam.
the pathway to it is Dominic versus Balor at SummerSlam. That has to be for the IC title now. And Balor has to win. If Balor loses, the best thing he can do, walk out and or ask for his release, and honestly must go to AEW
Oh boy.
or New Japan if he really wants to help save that company because they have
There is
nobody.
It's the point of no return at that point. I'm sorry.
New Japan has like nobody. They have like 3 big main guys that are
It's the
like
point of no return. I'm sorry, Wolf. It's point of no return. Chris says 11 days until Roxanne Perez wins Money in the Bank. I wouldn't be upset if Roxanne Perez wins,
I'd
but
be
I'm going
happy.
Naomi. I gotta go Naomi.
Yeah, I think Naomi
Be right back.
needs to win now. I'm gonna be real, like this year, man. This year is not.
Wesley, since you cut off your dreads, you have not been doing good, my guy.
He should have never turned heel. Oh, that's cute. So I found on Twitter, Konosuke Takeshita and Yuka Sakazaki have announced their marriage and revealed their relationship to the fans. That's nice. So what is?
Oh Lord. With Chase U, they wanted a match, and guess what they got, Wolf?
Who?
They get Dark State next week. Chase, you asked
First
for a
they
match.
get destroyed by OTM, and now they're gonna get
And
destroyed by
no.
Dark State.
Since they want to
Oh.
ask for a tag match, no. Ava made it a 6-man match.
Oh,
Andre Chase said you need to be more calculated and pick your spots wisely and take risk at times, but also know when to fall back. They go to Ava, ask for a tag match right then and there. She says, I have a spot open. You get Dark State next week. And it will be a 6-man tag match.
yep. Oh well, yeah, I guess they're building them back up, building Chase U back up.
I definitely think Tony's going to the main roster now.
Tony D.
Oh, the game's tired. Well, we got Trick Williams up next.
I'm here, guys. 1 second.
Okay, cool.
You said Trick up next?
Yeah.
Okay.
So are they about to make the women's championship the main event?
Probably, because they'll probably have those AAA girls get involved. Maybe not exactly get involved or be there. Maybe throw out the match and or just set up Stephanie's opponent for Worlds Collide. Man.
All right, I'm back.
Okay,
All right. This is probably the main thing I'm looking forward to on tonight's show is to see what Trick is going to talk about.
I agree.
Well, Byron, I don't know if you heard, but we have Chase U versus Dark State 6-man tag next week.
Oh, Dark State is back.
And here's the thing.
And they're gonna kill the new Chase
So here's
U.
the thing. So Chase U, like Andre Chase told Chase U, sometimes when you go into these matches, be more calculated, pick your spots wisely. Don't go into matches without having a plan. Sometimes it's okay to fall back on certain things and then take risks when need to be. They go up to Ava, the two new members go up to Ava, says, "We want a tag match. We want to prove ourselves." She says, "Okay, you want a match? You got Dark State next week, and it will be a 6-man tag match."
No. Okay. Well, we're Team Dark State over here. We like the dark side. We like the Dark State.
And then High Rise had a segment.
I said this,
Tony
Brian.
D had a. I
After
think Tony
Wes
D is
Lee
getting
cut off his
called up
threads,
in the
it's game over
summer.
for him.
Hopefully. I love Tony D.
After he cut off his dreads, it was game over.
Once he turned heel, like after what's it called, the match with Wentz, it was over.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
Yeah.
Like
they need High Rise, just get rid of it. Forget this heel turn.
Only thing could help is if they bring MSK back, which isn't happening. So I'm gonna shut up and stop dreaming.
What the heck? They already ruined it. No, they just need to turn West face again.
Hey, man, I had hopes of MSK Fraxium main event at WrestleMania one day. Just my wild mind of booking.
Would have been great, but
ladder match or something. TLC.
Now we just need. Honestly, the best thing they can do, turn West babyface again and
have him beat Ethan for North American title. There you go. Maybe.
No, not beat Ethan. Honestly, no. Beat Oba.
No, that's Javon.
It should be
Javon's
Javon.
doing that.
It should be Javon. Honestly, at this point, just call Ricky up. At this point, just call Ricky up to help Cody or something. I don't know.
If they turn West face, they could build the West to face. Like Wesley versus Oba was great. It was always great, but I don't know. The seal run's a complete failure.
Yes, it is. Which sucks because he's good, but. Oh boy, Hollywood Trick. He's known that stuff. Oh boy.
Do you think we'll get TNA involved in 2K26 where we could probably win a TNA title?
Huh?
you think TNA will be involved in 2K26 where we could probably compete with certain stars and potentially win their title?
Maybe not the title stuff.
Yeah,
maybe.
Wolf Universe mode. You can book it there. I'm sure he'll integrate TNA wonderfully.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Like, if I don't think we're gonna get, like, if we're gonna get anyone, like, we'll probably get Hendry, and probably that's it.
If you were singing along last week, I got one thing to say to you. Don't you feel stupid?
Oh boy. Leo, you might have to start streaming TNA. Don't they tape weeks ahead though?
They do, yes.
So what's happening this week? Is Trick showing up as the champion, or we don't know yet?
Probably.
Okay.
Let's see what is happening.
I'm going to go to TNA. Get this bowl right here, nice and proud. Wait, take a look at it. It looks good, don't it? You know who handled this bowl before?
Oh boy.
People like Kurt Angle. People like Drew McIntyre. People like Bully Ray. People like AJ Styles.
Naming some of the great TNA champions.
But none of them can compare to Trick Williams. Especially not Joe Henry. So this is how we're going to do it. I'm turning my back on the people because y'all turning your back on me.
Oh boy.
If you ain't singing along, turn your back on me. I remember.
Everybody turned their back on
I'm
everyone.
going to go back to TNA. I'm going to talk to the management. All those boys that TNA who work for Trick Williams now, we're going to make some changes.
Oh boy.
Starting with the name of TNA.
Oh boy.
It is now Trick Name.
Trickin' A. That's what they're calling it.
Tricking it. Oh my god.
Trickin' A. And here comes
Oh,
Mike Santana.
Santana.
Hey, yo.
Not Santana gonna be the first one to take a L right off the bat. Worlds collide. There you go. It's like, no, I don't know. Let's see.
I mean, maybe it's like I said, Byron. It could just be a transitional reign.
Yeah. And he could
So-
lose it back to Joe Hendry, and Joe loses it to Santana. Maybe.
I don't think they're gonna do Joe and Santana because they don't want to turn either of them heel. So no, I think it might just be.
And trying to tear down TNA.
San-
But guess what?
Yeah.
TNA been killing the game. TNA been getting the game. It doesn't think that I'm gonna do. It's
Oh,
sit
boy.
back as someone who carries that flag and watch you come out here and tear the place down. After what me and the rest of that locker room have done to build that place. That trick ain't happening. More so. You don't know how things work for you, big dog. That's because you've never been TNA champion. So let me help you out. When you are the world champion of your brand, when you carry the weight around here, then, only then can you call the shots. You made me laugh, Trick. But guess what? People like you piss me the hell off. Let me remind you, because obviously I need to refresh your memory after Sunday. I'm a proud Boricua from the Bronx, New York, baby. I've seen people like you come and go. But let me be the one to tell you, you're a pretender.
I called him a pretender.
You're a pretend fighter.
The pretend fighter.
You're a pretend rapper.
Oh, pretend rapper. Oh, calling out the heels and the pants.
And after Sunday, at Battleground, you're a pretend champion. But I tell you what, Trick, I'm the illest and realest you ever come across. You ain't never dealt with someone like me. But I'm gonna spit some facts to you. I'm gonna be the one that's gonna take the TNA.
Oh, he's calling his shot.
From you.
There you go, Wolf.
Yes, sir.
Be real, Santana. Keep popping up if you want to. I'm gonna take off these lemon pepper steppers in the show. Whoa, guys. See, this conversation's getting a little bit too heated. Let me say this, Tricky William, congratulations.
Oh,
As the
17.
handler of the authority, let me just tell you this. As the TNA World Champion, you will be a fighting. So next week, I've already spoken with Ava. You will defend the TNA title against TNA's very own.
Oh, they're doing a match next week. I told you. It's like worlds collide. It won't even wait that long. Well, Leo, where you at?
Hold on. So it's
Yep.
next week.
Tony Khan took over. Yep.
Next
week.
week on
Next week.
NXT.
Yep. Not even worlds collide. I said
Not
worlds
even
collide.
on TNA.
Nope. Not even on worlds collide. Nope.
Oh my god, what are we doing?
And Mike Santana will lose. Mike Santana will lose. And he will go to the back of the line. Looks like Joe Hendry's probably going to win it back then in that case. They're basically going to do
that
Cody's,
is
you know.
really that is stupid in my opinion.
Sorry to
I
burst your
think that-
bubble, Wolf, but looks like that's where we're
That's
headed.
really stupid. Why would you book Santana so strongly?
Up, he's
and-
picking up the belt, Wolf. Leo, he's touching the belt.
Oh,
What you guys
not the
always say.
curse.
He's
Not
always
the curse.
he's folding it up.
Well, actually, I'm pretty sure TNA, it's just random. It doesn't matter if you pick up the belt or not. It's like
Well,
they
Mike
don't have
Santana.
that curse usually. Usually.
There you go, everybody. There you go. It'll be a solid match, I'm sure, but
Yeah.
I know you have this on the list tonight, but I
oh
have
boy.
something else.
Oh boy.
We're gonna have a tag match against Elise and Jubilee. I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but I need you to run a tag. Okay? Thank you, Linda. I will find a tag team
Is Ava that tall and Stephanie that short? What the hell?
I need to defend.
Leo, how you feeling, man? How you feeling? Mike
Okay.
Santana and Trick next week. Not at Worlds Collide. Tony Khan took over.
Let's regroup. So Mike Santana calls out Trick, which I knew he was going to for the TNA World Title.
Yes.
I'm thinking we're gonna set this up potentially on a TNA pay-per-view, maybe none of the like Slammiversary or them
How about
doing
Worlds
this
Collide?
maybe or Worlds Collide. But we're getting this next week.
On
And then we
regular
get
television.
those two brawling, and Mike Santana stands tall and holds the title.
Yep.
Yeah, he's definitely not winning next week.
He's losing. Joe Hendry's going to win it back. You'll probably see Joe Hendry next week, maybe.
Oh, so Stephanie Valcourt has to find a partner to go up against
Lola
the
Vice.
Triple H. Lola Vice, yeah.
And Lola Vice probably going to turn on her. And then Lola Vice and Stephanie's going to be the match, maybe a Great American Bash. And maybe Lola Vice turns heel.
Okay, it's already confirmed. Lola Vice is the partner.
Okay.
Lola Vice walked up to her. She said, "I'll be a partner."
Well, she was just hanging in the corner waiting for it.
She must have been on her screen. She was the off-seeing eye, bro.
She was like this. What did she ask her, Leo? She need a what?
What she said? What?
What did Stephanie Valcourt need?
What does she need? You tell me.
Oh, hey, you need a tag team partner? Yeah, I was just standing in the corner over there and overheard you talking. Like, that's what they literally just did. Oh man, that's so goofy. But I get it. No other choice. Then they're gonna do Stephanie and Lola, which should be cool. But Lola's gonna lose because Stephanie's not losing to Lola. I think Jada Parker has a match tonight.
With for Worlds Collide?
No, tonight for
She is supposed to be facing. Let me see here.
who's facing someone. Tatum Paxley? One of those chicks.
Yeah, Tatum Paxley.
Yeah, one of those chicks. Yeah. I need to charge my phone. Darn it.
Make a smile ear to ear. To fix it can help your child stay ahead with clear skin and noticeably less itch.
Halftime, 69-64. Right, but let me grab my charger. All right. Oh, and she's in the ring already. No entrance?
Parker?
Yeah, no entrance. That's weird.
What are we doing? Jada Parker is one of the most
Dropping the ball on one of their hottest women.
Literally, Jada Parker is one of the most over in NXT. Period.
She's basically like their Jey Uso, and they dropping the ball. The hell is this? Let's see what the. She did a time.
Oh yeah, that is gonna be at MetLife Stadium.
What happened?
SummerSlam's at MetLife.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Tatum is from Texas?
Really?
They said she's from Dallas, Texas. What's up with all these wrestlers being from Texas all of a sudden? We got Jordan Grace. We got Tatum Paxley. We got Roxanne Perez. We got Raquel.
Looking forward to SmackDown this week. The return of the EST, Bianca Belair.
And then we're probably gonna have Cody there as well.
Cody returns to TV.
Money in the Bank qualifying matches.
The Wyatt Six back. As you said, Leo, two very unpredictable Money in the Bank qualifiers. Could go a lot of different ways depending on how you see it going.
Yeah, because we got Nia, Jade Cargill, and Naomi, which I think is going to be a really good match. Then we got Jacob Fatu, Andrade, and who else is in that match? Not sure. I know it's Andrade in there.
No, that was last week.
I think it's Carmelo Hayes.
Mello. What's up, Scott? How you feeling, brother? Yeah, it's gonna be a good. I think it's gonna be a fun SmackDown. 3 hours gonna be long, but we'll have fun.
Agreed.
I know Leo will be here, so
I told myself, man, after seeing how everything went with the whole Mania thing and stuff like that, depending on how everything is, I might just wait till and see how tickets be for Money in the Bank next year.
we'll just try to do. We're trying to do Minnesota 2026 SummerSlam 2 nights. That's before Money in the Bank. No, there would be before because it's SummerSlam then Money in the Bank in the end of
Oh
August.
my gosh,
It's
bro.
out of order.
Yeah, because Money in the Bank is in August.
The end of August. So it's going to be weird next year because whoever wins the Money in the Bank next year, they might as well not cash in until WrestleMania 43.
Either WrestleMania or they cash in maybe at Survivor Series.
Because I'm already on record. I think Naomi cashes in at SummerSlam.
And I think she cashed in on Tiffany and she wins the championship. And I
Yes.
think she either holds the title going into Mania, possibly, but I think she probably holds it till Survivor Series.
She probably holds it. So yeah, because I don't know about Mania, but maybe around the Rumble.
Yeah, she probably holds up Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Because I think they're probably gonna give it to Jade Cargill, or they're gonna probably give it to Bianca.
And you got Charlotte Flair lurking as well.
But Charlotte, I think, is gonna go after the US.
Oh no, I believe if not by the end of this year, I think by next year, Charlotte will be a world champion again for sure.
But I think going into Mania, I think Charlotte's gonna probably compete against Alexa for the US title.
Yeah, Scott, it is a good game.
So that's how I feel like that's gonna end up going. And then for Raw, I think we might do a Roxanne Perez in the IC division. Maybe if they do have Julia as a face, what they could do is Julia and Io versus Kabuki Warrior for the tag titles. That actually could be a good match.
Oh, who is this? Oh, yeah.
Oh no, not getting the doll.
What are we doing with Jada Parker? This is not interesting. This is not entertaining. This is not captivating television. This is not making me want to see Jada Parker elevate to the next level. This is ridiculous. Oh, Jasper Troy has his debut match. Okay, we see him, but where's the chick? Just read that Triple H is at the game. Okay. As he should be. Because NXT is not worth missing the game for. So
remember that clip that went viral of saying what is Jada Parker's talent? And then Ava said she could suck the meat off a bone.
I didn't see that.
Lord. Yeah.
Interesting.
So she could suck the meat off a bone.
Is that right? Okay.
Jasper Troy.
Who? Go Google it.
He's the LFG winner and pretty much the guy that attacked Oba last week.
Go Google it.
Yeah. I wonder if Booker T gonna hit him with the no bread, no water, just meat.
Probably.
No bread, That's one big son of a bitch!
Finish him, Daddy.
Oh, shit! Get on your feet!
How did you even get that?
Because I'm the best of the best of the best, Wolf. I can get any sound bite you need.
Like, where is that even from? When did that
That was
guy?
you don't
Anarchy
remember
Arena, Double
Anarchy in the Arena? Justin Roberts. You know, every year he does a special
Yeah,
Anarchy in the
I
Arena.
don't remember Justin Roberts doing that.
And then they were like on commentary. Justin Roberts already put a 20 in the swear jar. Yeah,
I
it was
don't
great.
remember
That was
that.
probably one of the best parts of the match.
What? Wait, what match?
Anarchy in the Arena before he did the
Oh,
intros.
that's when. Oh, wow. I guess I
Yeah.
missed it.
Come on, Wolf. Come on. What are we doing? You're a sicko. We gotta watch it. You can't be missing those
To be
things.
fair, I tend to miss out
It was a
on
long show. I know
commentary
you were
and ring
bored. You were
announcing.
bored. You were tired because it was a long ass show.
No, I
That's okay.
actually
That's okay.
no. Just usually I miss out on commentary and ring announcing.
Oh yeah, most of their commentary is mid, so you're not missing much. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Sock face. What are we doing with Jada Parker? This is not interesting. This is bullshit. This is trash. Jada
Like,
Parker
she's literally one of
deserves
the
better.
most over in NXT. Like
Bullshit. That's what
I think she's literally up there on NXT, like with Stephanie Valcour, in the sense of how over she is.
she's top
Too bad
3.
she's not
She's top 3.
anywhere near as good.
She's top 3.
No, I'm not saying in ring, but I'm talking about popularity. Yeah.
Yeah,
She's definitely top 3 popularity. I agree.
for sure. It's unfortunate that
It
Because
just
I
sucks
think
she's not in
if we're
anything
talking like both
interesting.
men and women, I say it's literally Trick. Then you probably have Stephanie, and then you probably would have Jada Parker.
oh my god, wait. Oh man, Tatum. So Tatum, when she came out, she had dolls of Gigi and
Gigi
Shotzi.
and
Didn't we
Shotzi.
already do this with Alexa Bliss?
And then pretty much what happened is Jada Parker threw a doll of Gigi Dolan in there. It distracted her, and then gets hit with the hip attack for the 1, 2, 3.
I'm still laughing about Lola Vice. She's like, hey, you need a tag team partner. And she just comes out of nowhere over here. Oh, you need a tag team partner. Like, what? You just was sitting in the corner waiting. You watching Stephanie McCoy get ready for a match. Hot lesbian action backstage at NXT. I'll be her partner.
I
Who
mean,
is this geek? What the hell is this? Come on, man. What am I
this
looking
is the
at?
LFG winner.
What the hell is
Oh,
no,
Jasper.
No, I'm not looking at Jasper Troy. It's some geek in the ring. Some geek that
Oh,
didn't make
is it? Are you looking at the guy he's squashing?
this
Probably.
geek. Yeah, squash. Okay, here comes Jasper Troy.
Will you be buying Batman/Deadpool comic in September? Maybe.
If you want to buy it from me, Scott, what's special about it?
All right,
Jasper Troy with the chain.
Well, Jasper Troy is about to.
sir.
This person in the ring with Jasper Troy is about to get his manhood tested, and it's not even funny. This man is going to get abused on television.
I like him. I like this look. Of
I like Jasper Troy, but he's about to take this man's manhood. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, not Dante Chin.
Oh, Dante.
Dante Chin has
Oh,
been
poor Dante.
get over on I think Evolve in NXT Level Up, but this ain't it.
That's one big son of a bitch!
All right, how long is this match going to be?
5 minutes.
Who the hell
of
is
just
Dante
straight
Chin?
domination.
What the hell is a Dante Chin?
He's always been like a jobber, a guy in NXT.
Well,
He's
they
been in the
tried pushing him.
level up.
They tried
He's
pushing him
been
on and Level Up at one point.
Imagine
yeah.
being a jobber in NXT. Just leave.
He's been on Level Up mainly, and I'm guessing now they'll put him on
205 Live when that was a
Evolve.
thing.
He got like a
Right.
mini push at one point.
Hey, Brian, here's the thing. This is what you need to know. He competed on 205 Live before it ended. He was kind of jobbing out there. Then he moved over to NXT Level Up. He was getting somewhat of a decent push for a little minute, for a couple weeks. then got buried after that.
I don't know why they keep
Okay.
Then they tried to book him. They didn't. The last time they actually tried to do anything with him is when they brought in none other than Lexus King to NXT.
Well, free money is free money, I guess. So apparently,
All right, let's see about Jasper Troy. What you about to say, Wolf?
huh?
You about to say something?
Yeah, so apparently, Stephanie and Lola are having a tag match with against the two AAA girls that were ringside at Stephanie's match at Battleground. I don't remember their names.
Oh joy.
Dallas,
Can
I think
they
one of them was.
coexist?
It seems like they can coexist, but
Oh.
basically Lola's a babyface right now, and the AAA girls will be heel. I think will be heels. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Is Jasper Troy supposed to be a heel?
Yes. Yes, Jasper's a heel.
Of course,
Let's
Booker T
see.
is shilling it on commentary.
What
was
is,
on
what is
LFG.
Dallas? I don't know how what
Delise.
Dalys.
Dalise.
Dalys and Chic Tormenta.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, we know who's losing that match.
Probably the AAA girls.
And I probably, for sure, the AAA girls.
I mean, Lola could get pinned.
No. She's going to be the next challenger for Stephanie because I'm sure she's going to turn on her. Where's Jordan Grace?
I mean, what if Lola turns on Stephanie and Stephanie gets pinned because of it?
Hell no, she's not getting pinned.
I don't know.
Nobody's pinning Stephanie right now. Jasper Troy wins his debut.
Yep. As expected.
Do I give a shit? I don't know. Well,
I think you're
now
gonna.
I give a shit. Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
Now you give a shit because
the ruler is on my TV.
Because Oba's not happy.
We're gonna have two big black meaty men.
Yeah, because remember Jasper came in and attacked Oba last week.
So he's gonna challenge him next week too and lose. That's how we're gonna do it. We're shooting out live. Okay. Oh joy. Oh joy. Oh, what is Wolf putting up on here now? Oh joy. Okay.
Yes. What do you want to talk about from
Who cares?
Cody Rhodes? Oh, well, we gotta care Byron because it's open mic night. First guess is Brandy. That's why we love Brandy. Yes, that is
Stephanie Hardcore and Lola Vice versus Dalys Carabina Chic Tormenta. Well, I'm going with, I don't know who's taking the pin, but oh joy. It's like I'll be watching an episode of Collision or something.
So
There's
Thea
some-
Hill and Jada Parker feud. Great.
Who cares? Who cares? We'd be doing so much more for Jada Parker.
Well, we already had her lose title matches, so we gotta put her in non-title feuds, I guess.
Oh joy.
I don't know why they had her or had Tatum versus Jada though, because Tatum's supposed to be a heel now.
I don't think they know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
You're not ready to navigate the waters here yet on your own. I'm also about your youth and inexperience talking. I brought you into the NUCC, so anyone's going to decide when to
Oh boy.
You say I'm ready then?
Every fire of control, do it all to get them off the feet. A crowd is here, about to blow. And,
So they do Miles Bourne and
Miles versus Charlie. And
next
if
week as
Miles,
well.
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like you said, if Miles won.
Rounds match. If Miles wins, he's gone from new quarter catch crew, and he goes solo. Or I don't know. Maybe at least he goes solo. I don't know if he leaves no quarter catch crew. He might still be in the faction, but he's gonna be a singles guy.
What's a rounds match?
Probably like Heritage Code
Oh joy.
kind of match.
Oh,
so
joy.
pretty much, if he wins, he's out of.
He becomes singles star.
Didn't know you could sing, Leo. I
Or he
don't really sing
leaves,
like that.
or he
Sorry.
leaves.
Leo
no
can do it
quarter
all,
catch.
Scott. He's a one-man band.
I'm a one-man band. Election. People are getting pissed on social media though, y'all,
About what? About what? What are they getting pissed about now?
because people don't understand the difference between what happens on screen and what happens off screen.
Who are these geeks?
Because people said Liv and Rhea were seen together, but did you not realize that they are friends outside of wrestling?
Oh gosh. Those are people who have no lives. Oh joy, commercial after commercial after commercial. Again. First Marvel DC. How much is it gonna cost, Scott?
It's 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less, and it holds up better even when wet. The one sheet keeps working while ordinary brands fall apart.
Great. Now where's that clean one? Get more done with one.
It wasn't the late night shooters or the tournament trips. The love they showed me. It's why I give it back and pass it on, you know?
Don't know yet. Okay.
'Cause it's
Gotcha. Makes sense. What's the main event? Is it Stephanie? Okay.
Stephanie and JC. I think.
Stephanie Bako.
Yeah, it is next week. Charlie and Miles.
So two matches next week. We got 2 matches.
I also like the presentation that Jasper Troy had with the chains and the smoke and everything. Even the lighting was great.
What the heck? He already out here cutting a promo? Really? Really?
Yeah, it looks like Indiana's taking this game, Brian. They're breaking away with the win.
Yeah. Leo's making his entrance.
Huh? Javon's not on the show.
No, Javon
Just wait a second, Leo. You'll see.
What is he back?
So we're going to be doing Javon and Ethan again. Why?
Really? Didn't they have a whole little feud or something already?
They had a full feud. It was like 3 months.
Oh boy.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Laredo Kid? What?
Who? Go Google it.
He's from TNA and also AAA. No, Laredo Kid is good. Laredo Kid's good. Okay.
Why? 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 For what reason? Why?
Phoenix.
Why? Why? This makes no sense. This is like some AEW shit. This is not even needed. He could be in Money in the Bank or in something else. What?
So
This is stupid.
so wait.
That's stupid. That's stupid.
The match at Worlds Collide is gonna be Ethan, Javon, Laredo Kid, and Phoenix.
Let's just see who can jump the highest.
And
Nope.
and where is Sean Legacy or whatever his name?
We don't
is?
know. He's lost. Maybe he's back on Evolve. Yeah. So we got a random fatal four-way made. Is this like an international fatal four?
What are we doing? What are we doing? This is overbooking at this point.
Yeah. There you go. There's a lot of overbooking. It's goofy. That was stupid. Don't know why. Don't know why. Oh Lord. Lash Legend just standing there. Okay. Who cares? Who cares? What are we doing? Random fatal four-way, putting Ray Phoenix down there to try to make it more attractive when Ray Phoenix could have just been at Money in the Bank at this rate. He's not going against Gable. He's not in anything meaningful. Yeah, but just bring Ray Phoenix
Bro.
in. Yes.
Don't
Go
get
ahead.
me wrong.
Go
Don't
ahead.
get me wrong. Don't get me
Stupid,
wrong.
right?
I
Stupid,
think
right?
this match is gonna be cool. I think the
It's
match
gonna
is gonna
be
be really
great,
good.
but
here's
it's
the thing,
like
it's not gonna be
then
great.
Sean,
It's gonna be okay.
it is
I think the
gonna
match
be
is gonna be good.
great.
I think the match can be
It's
good.
not gonna be great. It's not gonna be
It is
Burn,
gonna be
I think
great.
the match is gonna probably
Phoenix is in it. That means it's automatically great.
Burn. Don't
It'll
give
be
up
great.
on the match yet. The match could be good, but here's my problem. Sean Legacy won an opportunity, a triple threat to get
He's
this title
getting it.
opportunity, and
He's
they just
He's
facing
said
well.
getting it
instead of
after
just
Worlds Collide.
and they just said earlier it was going to be at Worlds Collide. They said that. They said it was going to be a Worlds Collide. Then I'm thinking they were going to add him into the match with amongst these women, and now they're going to do it the next week.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, they got Lash Legend back there. They got Kalani back there. They got the worst wrestler in Wolf's Eyes, Nikita Lyons backstage gunning
It's stupid.
for that
Ugh.
NXT Women's title.
It's Tony Khan like booking. I'm gonna just put a random fatal four-way on this card with no meaning or no story. Oh yeah, it's a crossover show. I'm gonna just bring out whatever lucha.
Like I understand Laredo Kid being on the show and all that.
Well,
Like
why didn't we just have Ricky retain, then do a triple threat with him, or fatal four-way with Ethan, and then put the other two geeks in there like Laredo Kid and some AAA people?
yeah, and like why didn't we just do like Javon and Phoenix 101?
No, you don't get that. Shh.
I mean, Javon and Phoenix being in the match makes the match great. Laredo Kid is also
It's basically
really good.
Laredo Kid is there to take the pin. That's what he's there for. Laredo Kid will be Laredo kicked out. He will
No,
not
probably Javon will.
Javon's not taking the pin. And Ray Phoenix is
No,
damn sure.
he's already taken enough pins already.
It will be Laredo Kid. The kid will lose. He will take the pin. Just like the tag team girls of AAA will lose to Stephanie and Lola Vice. Just like, well, Chad Gable's going to lose to El Hijo del Vikingo. But that's the only win they'll
because it's
get.
for the AAA title.
That's the only win they'll get. WWE will win everything else.
I don't know about that.
Why didn't he just put Trick and Mike Santana on that card? Mike Santana.
Let's not forget. What's it called? Legato will lose. Legato will lose against the trio of
Psycho Clown.
Yeah, and Pagano and El Hijo de Dr. Wagner.
El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But
Those guys will beat Legato, and then they'll keep telling the story of the tensions between Santos and Berto.
I do think Kingo and Gable is going to be a good match, though.
Of course it will. Of course it will.
It'll be a really good match. It'll be fantastic. But Chad Gable
You know what would be a
possible
good
match of the year contender.
You know
Chad
what would be a
Gable
good
will lose yet again.
You know what would be a good match though, Byron, if they were to do it?
What's up?
Vikingo versus AJ.
Versus AJ. Oh my god.
AJ Styles versus El Hijo del Vikingo.
I would die happy. That's like the perfect match they could make.
It would be like the Kenny. Well, the match in AEW was just
What
crazy.
if they did Finn Balor in this match and they actually took Finn Balor serious? If we were getting Balor before all the shenanigans and all the crap started happening, this probably be a crazy match.
Versus Vikingo would be great, but
what the hell is going on?
Dominic versus Vikingo could be good.
We don't know each other that well.
I'll put JD in there for crying out loud. JD McDonough.
We might be more alike.
No.
I can vouch that a friend that you never knew you needed
What the hell?
is right around. Tim, we know you're going through it and feel those feelings.
Byron, you know
so-
what would really piss off? You know what would be the worst weekend of wrestling for Wolf, Byron?
What?
If not only Solo won Money in the Bank, Rhea wins the women's Money in the Bank, and then in the same weekend if they did Worlds Collide and they did a women's championship match, Nikita Lyons wins the NXT women's title.
Wolf would explode on
Oh
strength.
well, no, that can't happen because Stephanie's booked. Stephanie's
No,
booked.
I'm saying if she was not booked and they had her compete, have her defend the title. That'd be the worst weekend.
I would blow up. I would probably
just be
consider
Wolf.
this ultimate terrorism.
You just be blow up.
That would be locked for like I like I said, I would not care if Moxley would keep the title for another year at that point, even if he's intentionally wrestling bad. Like no. Rounds match. Oh, they're not even announcing how many rounds. It's just a rounds match. So
Is that like a 2 or 3 falls match? Or is that like?
I
Are they
think
trying to
it,
recruit Tatum Paxley into the culling?
Oh gosh.
oh gosh. What I
Because
mean
no, So Ruka and Zarya said they had to have her back. But guess who was in the background while So Ruka and Zarya were talking to her? The culling.
Yes, the Death Riders of NXT.
Okay, Death Riders
no.
outclass the culling
Yes.
every single day.
Easily.
Hey man, I got to see
Easily.
Soul
Dog walk
Ruka.
every
I got to
single
see.
day.
I got to see Soul Ruka, so I'm happy. Love Soul Ruka.
And then we get to do this our chant that we always do, Byron.
Oh yeah. La Primera. Devil's.
Yep.
The devil's favorite. Was she the devil's favorite demon? That's King. All right.
That's why we get this match because JC Jane goes up and slaps the champion.
So Leo, if you go up and slap someone, you too can get a world championship opportunity. Just go up and slap them.
I'm getting obliterated in that ring. If I go to Obafemi, that's my death sentence right then and there.
What the hell? What the hell is going on? Bro? Oh, she attacking me. Is NXT good tonight? It's confusing as hell. That's what very confusing and overbooked and lackluster.
By the way, Byron, Laredo Kid is the AAA World Cruiserweight Champion.
What if they made that for a title? You know what? What if they did make Laredo Kid versus Javon for the cruiserweight title?
It would have been good, but of course Laredo would win.
But I think Laredo Kid would lose if he faced Javon Evans.
That was terrible.
If it's for the title, no. But
Should've
if it's
just
just a normal match, then he could.
Stupid as hell.
Okay, so HBK booking, I got you, bro. Good night.
Yes. Appreciate it. Funny Rob, baby. Have a good night, man. You ain't missing shit. You doing it already? You doing it already? No. She's not doing it. She's not doing it. She's bluffing. Talk about some damn HBK Booker of the Year.
Nope, he lost that. He lost that.
He ain't no damn Book of the Year.
No,
What was the moment he lost it though?
He ain't no damn.
Probably tonight, to be honest.
I mean, but think about it. He did something that some won't do. He sent Nikki Lyons packing. He sent her to Evolve.
All I'm saying is
The hacking would be releasing her.
But whatever.
No. Sean, I like. Sean is fun watching as a booker, but
Are we about to get it?
I would say he's better than Triple H, but yeah, he kind of peaked. His year 2023 was his year. And arguably 2022 as well. Not arguably, it was 2022 and 2023 was his year, but I'm pretty sure, at least.
Who are these? Oh, that's the two. Okay.
Or no, it might have just been 2023. I don't know. But
oh gosh. Oh, here we go. Another pull apart brawl. Roll up. Oh gosh. Goofy.
what?
Goofy. Oh gosh. More overbooking.
Are you?
More HBK booking. Oh joy.
Did they just say
What is-
HBK is doing the Lord's work right now?
No, he's not.
No, he's not. What is HBK doing? No, this is actually really bad. Like, oh my god. This is awful. Booking wise, this might be like the worst NXT episode. Booking decision wise.
I'm making me super excited for Worlds Collide. I'll tell you that.
Okay, well, the match is still not over at least. So.
Yeah. Oh joy. Last 10 minutes.
At least the show still continue. At least the match is still going. Actually,
We know Stephanie's not losing.
Stephanie ain't losing that belt. Come on now.
Yeah. So we got 5 matches now for Worlds Collide.
So I do think the show is gonna be like maybe 3 hours, maybe 2.5 to 3.
Honestly, it doesn't need to be 3. It could be 2.5.
No, I think it's gonna be like 2 to 2.5. Because usually NXT shows are like 2.5.
Very mature.
She's too.
Be ready.
Oh boy. All right, back to this match. Oh boy.
As of right now, yeah.
I don't know what it is with JC Jane. It's like she has potential, but they never do anything.
She's a jobber.
Is she a main eventer? No, but could she be at least like a solid mid card? Absolutely.
She's a jobber. She's a jobber.
They could have done so much with her, but
Like think about
they ruined
when
it.
you had her break away when she turned heel on Gigi. That was the moment they could have done something with her and elevated her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I messed up, I think, on my graphic, but it's hardly noticeable. No matter. Yeah, honestly, I think it was doomed the moment they broke up Toxic Attraction. I don't know why they had Gigi and JC break up. Like, yeah, Mandy was gone, but like you could have still had Gigi and JC together.
And it would have made them a great tag team to keep around even still.
Yep. Not only that, like they could
So
have gotten the
Saturday,
main
July 12th,
roster.
Saturday night main event. And then Sunday, July 13th, WWE Evolution.
Yep.
And Great
Oh, it's
American
Atlanta.
Bash will be the afternoon of All In, probably at the same time. I'm telling you now.
Yep.
Wait, when is All In? July what?
July
6th?
12th at 3
July
p.m.
12th.
But isn't Saturday night main event that day too?
Yes, Leo.
Yes.
Yes. It's at 8
Oh my.
p.m.
So we
All
got
In.
two
They
WWE
moved
shows?
All In up. They moved All In up, so they didn't have to go at the same time as Saturday night's main
So we
event.
got two WWE shows the same day.
Yeah.
3 that weekend, 2 the same day, and 2 will
Yep.
be at the same time. All In and Great American Bash.
Oh
Yep.
Lord.
I will be watching All In.
Yeah, I'll be one. And I think
I will be watching
Tony won't even.
Great American Bash and both and All In. I'll double stream like I always do.
I'm only going to
I probably
watch
will
All
too, because I feel like Great American Bash is going to be trash, so I don't have to really pay attention
Great
to it.
American Bash is not gonna be trash. Like people thought Battleground was absolutely garbage. I thought it was decent.
No, Battleground was good, but I just don't think Great American Bash is going to have any stories that's going to make me like, oh my gosh, I got to watch this over All In.
Well, we have till July, Brian. So don't
They're
give
doing
up
this Worlds
yet.
Collide show, so it's like, yeah.
We'll see how it goes, but
Who was that? Oh, some other geek. Oh boy. What the heck? Jesus Christ. Oh boy.
well,
Of course. Oh boy. Backdrop.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
so they're already going to break up
Another gear,
Vinland.
and her she just pointed at Booker.
Here we go.
She just pointed at
Here
Booker.
we go. Oh yeah.
There you go. What the hell? The hell?
The crowd's even doing the.
What
Okay.
the fuck are we doing? Don't say nothing, Wolf. Don't say anything. What the hell are we doing?
What?
the hell are we
What?
doing? What the hell are we doing? Wait a fucking second. What are we doing? What the hell? What the
Wait.
what the fuck
Do
are we?
not
Is this an
tell me.
alternate universe? Don't hold on. What the
Do
hell?
not tell me. What? Are you? No, it's over. It's over. No.
What the hell? What the hell
Byron.
is that? Where's
Byron.
Leo?
Byron,
Where's Leo?
Byron, Byron,
Go ahead.
Byron,
Go ahead.
Byron.
Go
I really hate to burst your bubble. I really hate to burst your bubble. I really, really hate to burst your bubble. Wait, let me get the image so you can understand. Damn it, I don't know how to. Let me see if this. Oh, there we go. Maybe that'll work.
What you need?
Put that second link up on the screen.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
What the hell's going on?
I'm sorry. It's true. I'm sorry. What is this? Booking wise, this is the worst NXT episode of the year, at least, if not more. I'm sorry. This is awful. Awful. Why is JC NXT? What are we doing?
Leo, what the hell did we just see?
What did we see, Leo? What did we see?
You're telling me JC Jane is the one to defeat Stephanie McCourt, but Jordan Grace couldn't beat her?
Or Julia.
Or Julia. Two people who are better than JC Jane on every single night.
And Jordan Grace wasn't even on the show tonight. Jordan Grace wasn't even on the fucking show. She wasn't on the show.
I wouldn't have been upset, but we didn't build up JC Jane.
What are we doing?
Build up JC Jane.
Why, of all people, JC Jane, like you said, Leo? Why?
If JC Jane was built up properly, then I would have been okay with it.
I was with Leo. Just give it to Lola Vice if you're going to do that.
Unbelievable.
Unless they're about to give Lola Vice the title.
No,
at this point, I don't
they're
even know.
doing this tag match, and what? Stephanie's no longer the champion. She must have got about to get called up. But to JC Jane, no. Christopher, no. No one likes this. This is
I
stupid.
don't know if I like. I mean, Stephanie is certainly ready to get called up, but
no, she needs to be in NXT at least until
she has to be
Mania.
in NXT. Yeah, she has to be in NXT. NXT's already lost Julia and Roxanne. They can't.
That was so stupid.
Losing Stephanie as well. Like, I would have called up Stephanie instead of Julia, but
this is crazy. What the hell did I just witness? I mean, Leo, you can. I'll let you start, Wolf, with the show. How you feel about the show and this whole stupid decision? I gotta tweet.
The matches were good. I know that. What I've seen, the matches were good. Booking wise is the worst thing I've ever seen. The only thing that like intrigues me is a potential Oba Femi versus Jasper Joy, because I like Jasper. I've always liked Jasper. Like from what I've seen of LFG, he was always my favorite. And he looks great. Presentation looks great. So I'm excited over Oba Femi versus Jasper Joy potentially. I am not a fan of decisions made today. Ethan beating Ricky after Ricky had it for like a month, or having Sean Legacy have his title shot after Worlds Collide, and then we have JC Chain beat Stephanie. What are we doing? What are we doing? So it's over. HBK has peaked. He peaked. He peaked in 2023. And he almost had 2024 as well. And then he broke up Chase U and ruined his chance to be Booker of the Year. But I digress. But now this is like locking out HBK from Booker of the Year for the rest of the year. It's not happening. Not happening. And I'm already like annoyed of like kind of annoyed with Triple H booking so far, and we're not even in June yet. So like Byron, I'm sorry. I legitimately, honestly, I have to say this. Tony Khan is Booker of the Year. I'm sorry. Now, if he screws things up and does some random shenanigans, and it's not even with like Moxley retaining it all in, that's bad enough. But if it's like in this weird fashion or if they like don't do anything with Gabe Kidd, they don't explain anything, they don't do anything, and they do just some random stuff. Also, if Mercedes Hogan wins at All In, like if Mercedes and Moxley wins at All In, then maybe it'll be I'll take away that from Tony Khan, and it'll probably go to Gato by default again. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I'm going on a tangent. I'm probably gonna make a video about it. New podcast episode. What is HBK doing? Awful.
Go ahead, Leo. Get in there, man, because I don't know what the hell just happened. I'm trying to get myself together.
Okay. The Ethan Page thing, I'm not as mad at, just because I see him as the top heel in NXT. It's just the way they kind of went about it. I'm not mad at him being the champion. I do think we could be in for an interesting match at Worlds Collide with him, Laredo Kid, Ray Phoenix, and Javon Evans, which I think is going to be a really good match. Trick Williams and Mike Santana, I think it will be a good match next week. But boy, oh boy. JC Jane. When I'm talking about people winning the NXT Women's Championship from Stephanie Vacour, I'm thinking Lola Vice potentially. If built up correctly, Jada Parker, Kalani Jordan, Soruka, Zarya, literally Julia before she got called up, and Jordan Grace.
Zarya would have been a good one, but
Jordan Grace, who just lost. But
awful.
JC Jane. I want this to sink in with you guys. JC Jane is the
current
woman
situation.
that
JC Jane, not prime JC Jane. Not
no. Prime JC Jane was 2022, 2021, when she was still in that faction, and then when she broke away.
And
that
even during the feud with Gigi, even
in 2023, she was still in our prime.
Yep.
This is post prime right here.
Yep. This is
I want this to sink
washed,
in with
Jason.
everybody in the chat. And I want y'all opinions, chat. Like, how do y'all feel about this, honestly? But I want you guys to let this sink in with you. JC Jane is the woman to defeat Stephanie Vacour for the NXT Women's Championship. When you literally had her go against Julia, you had her go against Roxanne, you had her go against Jordan Grace, and none of those women could beat her, but JC Jane did. Matt Bloom, Shawn Michaels, what are we doing? What side of the bed did we wake up on this morning to literally say, hey, the best decision for NXT right now is having JC Jane as our NXT Women's Champion? I'm sorry, but even Gigi Dolan was better than JC Jane. I'm sorry. And they didn't even give her a shot.
They fired her. Like,
they fired her.
Nazi was a better choice than
bro. And then we just, oh my god,
Michael Sean Hickenbottom.
I'm sorry, but this is probably starting off to be one of the most pissed off weeks I've been. First, we have Liv Morgan lose last night to Kairi Sane, and that's all the faults are her own.
So you're gonna have her walk in the All-In Weekend with Great American Bash?
Good Lord Almighty, WWE, NXT, do better, cause y'all need to throw away the book. Y'all need a
Hickenbottom, you need to lock in,
this ain't
bro.
it.
Otherwise, put the fries in the bag.
Put them in Montreal jail at this point, cause this ain't it. Put them in solitary confinement or something, cause this right here is not. Then this ain't it. I've seen some questionable decisions. I actually, honestly, I'm sorry. This might get people pissed off or whatever the case is. But at this rate, when we had Jinder Mahal win the WWE Championship, I thought it couldn't get no worse. I didn't think we could get any worse. But for whatever reason, we found a way to make it worse.
No, hold on. No. Leo, this is not worse than Jinder Mahal winning the title. No.
Bro.
No, what would have been worse is if JC lost and then for some reason they had Jasmine Nix face Stephanie and have Jasmine win. If Jasmine...
No, if any one of those three was going to take that title, it should have been Fallon Henley. Fallon Henley was probably the best one to do it.
Yeah, should have been Fallon, but...
Not JC. JC, if she wanted to win a title, just let her go up to the North American title for the women. You could have let her beat Soruka.
Yep.
I just said earlier, she has the potential to be a solid mid-carder. And what happened? I say she's a solid mid-carder? No. Not Vince, but Shawn Michaels says, she's not a mid-carder. She's a main eventer. What are we thinking? Why?
'Unbelievable.
77 days. 77 days of great matches and interesting storylines to an extent comes to an end at the hands of JC Jane.
Awful. Like,
and you know what? What's the first thing that I told myself when I seen this? I thought of what none other than Booker T said when he had a segment between Quincy Elliott and Lash Legend. When I seen Lash Legend win that title, I said, "Oh my God, what is this? Like, what is this? What is this?" Chris, I don't hate JC Jane. Don't get me wrong. I actually like JC Jane, but she is not a main eventer. And I'm not saying she can't get there, but for the most part, she's been booked like a jobber. They booked her to where she stands no chance against anybody in the locker room. You have her go against anybody and she loses, but all of a sudden, literally, you have her win the NXT Women's Championship when you had literally Stephanie Vacour go against people like Roxanne Perez, Julia. You had her go against Jordan Grace, Jada Parker, but you're having her lose to JC Jane. If she was going to lose the title to somebody in Fatal Influence, it should have been Fallon Henley. Period, point blank in the story. Fallon Henley was better than her. You had a
Yeah.
story that you were telling with literally Lola Vice and literally Stephanie McCoy that you could have told going into this year, going into the summer. But you dumped all that for JC Jane. Or JC Jane. Do I think she's going to get a
Maybe
rematch?
they don't-
Hopefully win it back? Maybe. But this ain't it. I feel
Maybe
like they just picked this
it's
shot.
because they're actually not wanting to turn Lola heel, and and then it's gonna be transitional just to get the title on Lola. And I don't like that. I don't like that. I would have preferred someone else.
This is egregious. This is absolutely egregious. This is egregious, bro. Egregious. And I claim that I've saw.
At least
seen
it's
it
not
all.
Jasmine.
Clearly, I
At
have
least
not.
it's not Jasmine.
At this rate, I would prefer Jasmine going after something.
That just Great American Bash is
No,
going to
Jasmine
You have
should
her
be
walking in
released.
as your world
Sorry.
champion. This is crazy, man. That was stupid. I don't like that. move.
I hope the only thing that can save this is this is a short reign and she loses this match like right after we have none other than Worlds Collide. That's what I hope. After Worlds Collide, I just have Stephanie win it back at this point. I do not want to see a reign.
I don't
Just let this be a short reign, transitional or something.
At least it's not Jasmine.
Unless what they're going to do.
Jasmine,
But why do I feel is what they're about to do is have Lola Vice defeat her for the NXT Women's Championship, and we have this match again, and it's Lola Vice as the champion. That's the vibe I'm getting.
Eh,
But oh my
I don't know.
god, bro.
I don't like. I just don't like. Personally, don't like the decisions.
This is.
Yeah. All right, Leo, let them know how to keep up with you, and then Wolf as well. I'll let
Yeah,
Leo
my
do it.
channel is Kicking It with Lee. You guys do wrestling content. More content will be on the way. I do have some things coming out this week. I have a 2K video where I'm putting myself in 2K to see how well I do on SmackDown. I'm also considering doing myself and Javon Evans in a tag team, seeing how well we do. That's coming out very soon. I have some Wrestling Jeopardy coming out where I'm going to pretty much be doing that. And we also have some other 2K videos that I have in the works, splitting up DIY to see who becomes more successful. So y'all stay tuned for that as well, amongst other videos coming out in the coming weeks as we head into Money in the Bank. I might make a video talking about how I feel about this, but I feel like I've pretty much hit on everything I needed to already.
I would have. Sorry, I'm going on a bit of a tangent again. I would have preferred this drag out and this be like a full-on feud. Then JC wins the title, but instantly, no, I don't like it.
I don't. This is just...
How to keep up with you, Wolf? What's your channel? Thanks, Javon.
Wolf Done Wrestling Podcast. My name is Wolf Ferris, also known as Gus Novell, and on eFed and Twitter and stuff. Yeah, maybe we'll have a podcast episode eventually, or within the week, but I don't know. I need my head to cool off. Like, yes, JC is overdue for this because she's been in NXT for so long, but again, instantly awful. Just if this was like 3-4 months in the making and then JC ultimately won, even from Stephanie, I would have been okay with it, but I don't like it.
The fact that
it just happened suddenly.
No. What kind of grinds my gears now is the fact that JC Jane has won a title before Javon Evans has, and Javon Evans is way better than her, and he hasn't even won a title yet. Is this the era that we're really living in? JC Jane gets a title before Javon.
Well, Javon's
Okay.
new, so
Yeah, goofy booking decision for sure. But check out Leo.
Yeah, I don't like it.
We'll be back live tomorrow for AW Dynamite, on the road to All In, and Great American Bash. The road to Worlds Collide just got less interesting, but whatever. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't really care now because that just made me not interested. Anyway, we'll see what happens tomorrow. AW will be back, and of course Friday for SmackDown. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Check out Kicking It with Leo, and of course, Wolf Den Wrestling Podcast. Hit the like button, hit the bell. We out of here, guys. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. Peace.